So when it comes down to the evaluation, we're building up towards the term test, all right? So we've completed project 1, obviously, project 2. We're working our way through project 3. It's going to feel like we've been working on this forever. But again, put that aside. Don't stress about it. You could be at the beginning. You could be somewhere in the middle. You have 2 weeks now to finish it. 2 weeks from today. All right, if that's Monday, that's Monday block. Obviously, the Tuesday block is Tuesday, and then the Thursday block is Thursday. All right, but again, 2 weeks time, and then a few more days for maybe the Tuesday, Thursday block. Okay, so keep that in mind. Wherever you are, you should have enough time to get it done. Particularly, I'm going to give you some support there through videos. They're not going to cover every step. They no longer do that, but they should help you and propel you to submit it and be successful, hopefully. Okay, so also in 2 weeks' time, you are gonna have the term test theory practicals. So I will be putting up term test theory study documents throughout this week. So in addition to working through project 3, you also want to start studying for the theoretical, which is worth 15%. Obviously here you see there's a big chunk of your mark coming up in 2 weeks, and then the practical also. Okay, so what does that look like? I'm going over to the actual past quizzes. All right, so you will be going over into the activities quizzes section in 2 weeks' time. It is going to be virtual. You will be timed, so that should keep you fairly honest. All right, hopefully completely honest. And you aren't supposed to be using open book or anything like that, or communicating with your friends, obviously. So again, the time limit and random questions, setting it to randomizer, and also lockdown browser should all help with that. Okay, so study wisely, and you'll be able to then complete the test, and you'll have, again, a set amount of time. And I'll tell you what that is once you sit down to write it. Also, the practical component will look like this. So you have a partially finished website. Remember last term you had a partially finished one. You completed it into a static website. This term you have a partially completed website. There's HTML and some images here, obviously, but they're just floating around, no structure to them. So what you have to do is use your media queries and then choose a technology and make it responsive. So either the 12 column grid that I showed you, or more likely Flexbox, and even more likely the grid that you're learning now in Project 3. So using any of those technologies mixed in with media queries, it's going to be your responsibility to make it responsive like so. Okay, so here's the desktop version. Okay, flipping over wherever the breakpoint is, there it is. Okay, side by side. And you can organize it differently from mobile to tablet to desktop as long as it looks good and it's laid out neat and clean. And there's the actual mobile right there with the drop-down menu. So again, that's what you're going to have to do for your term test practical component, and they will all take place during the set schedule that we have every week. So Monday will be 6 to 9, Tuesday will be 5 to 8, and Thursday will be 9 to 12. So FYI, those are the due dates, and I'll put them in print on an announcement or two before then. Okay, so thanks. That's for this video. And when we come back, I'll give you a little sneak peek of the parallax, which is the final assignment we're going to do this term, Project 4.